6. I'm Chanel, your MC for today, together with my partner Virgin. Today is more than just a competition. It's a platform where idea meets opportunity, where ambitions turn into impact, and where the next generation of entrepreneurs steps into the spotlight.
The competition is proudly organized by Putra Business School with our platinum sponsorship from Auditorium Group. Today, we bring together talented student innovators from institutions across Malaysia. Our participants will be pitching bold, scalable, sustainable, and socially impactful startup ideas, all competing for over 4,200 ringgit in prizes, mentorships opportunities, and valuable industry exposure.
Before we begin, let us take a moment to warmly welcome our distinguished guests, judges, participants, and everyone joining us today, both here on campus and via Facebook Live. A big round of applause to all of you. To officially kickstart today's event, it is our honor to invite Prof. Dr. Asmawani, our CEO of Putra Business School, to share a few words with us. Let us give her a warm welcome.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning everyone. And thank you to both ladies. They graduated from Putra Business School. I saw them during the graduation and they are alumni, but they are here this morning. Still come and contribute to Putra Business School. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Yang berbahagia, Datuk Kamarul Muhammad, the founder and CEO of Auditorium Group, and also Putra Business School Professor of Practice. Mr. Tan Jin Chi, founder and CEO, Z founder. Mr. Mens B.C. Teo, director of Wismat, and you are not new with us. And Ms. Lo Le Min, program associates 1337 Ventures. Welcome. I would like to give you a very warm welcome to Putra Business School and the inaugural PBS Vision Business Challenge. So today's program has a clear purpose to identify, nurture, and accelerate high potential student startup and to bridge academics ideas with real world execution. Congratulations to PBS Student and Alumni Association, the president and also the ESCO members for taking the leads on this national initiative. Well done. Because this is an inaugural competition. We are honored to have our professor of practice and all the judges, Mr. Tan, Mr. Mens and Miss Low, because your contributions, your support means a lot to us. Datuk Kamaro, yesterday we were together as well for the PBS PBS Professor of Practice talk and also welcoming our DBA student. And today you are with us again. We really appreciate your contribution and your commitment towards PBS. Thank you, Datuk. Yeah. And organizing this competition is not easy. We open participation to both undergraduate and postgraduate students from universities and business schools across Malaysia. The process was very rigorous, and from the application, pitch deck, evaluation to 60-second elevators pitching, and finally the presentation round, assessed by a very seasoned and experienced practitioner. So the multidisciplinary participants speak volume. Students see this as an opportunity to validate ideas, build confidence, and gain visibility. The experience is definitely priceless. What makes today special is because this is the first national entrepreneurial flagship competition, and we intend to make this as an annual hallmark event. So, ladies and gentlemen, students, This initiative reinforces PBS as a leading business school, deepens our engagement with industry and the investors, and elevates the student experience beyond the classroom. So more importantly, it strengthens Malaysia entrepreneurial ecosystem and innovation economy and drivers for nation competitiveness. So I wish all participants good luck, and our sincere thanks to Aerodyne and our judges for trust and partnership and the sponsorship. Yeah. So we look forward for many more milestones together. Have a productive and inspiring session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin the competition, it's our pleasure to introduce our esteemed panel of judges who will be evaluating today's speeches. So we welcome our first judges and also our platinum sponsor for today's session, Dato' Pamaro, the founder and CEO of Aerodyne Group, a global leader in drone-based enterprise solutions and ranked the world's #1 drone service provider. Next, welcome to our second judges, Mr. Jin, the founder of Tech Founder Club, a business intelligence platform empowering over 100,000 subscribers with deep dive market analysis and capital strategies. He specializes in decoding business models to help Malaysian founders navigate the path from startup to capital market readiness. Our next judges is our Mr. Mans Teo, a Malaysian chartered accountant and director of VisionX Group, where he leads debt and equity financing solutions for SMEs. His expertise includes equity crowdfunding, corporate lending, and connecting businesses with venture capital, private equity, and angel investors. With over 25 years of experience and a team of more than 200 specialists, VisionX Group has supported over 5,000 enterprises, which provide comprehensive services in Malaysian market entry and compliance. Next, we welcome Ms. Lola Min, a program associate at 1337 Ventures. She's experienced in designing and managing pre-accelerator and accelerator programs in collaboration with corporate and government partners. She supports proof of concept facilitation, mentoring, startup scouting, and strategic matchmaking to help early stage innovations validate and scale. 133 Ventures, also known as LEAP, is a Malaysian venture capital firm that invests in early stage startups. The firm runs the Alpha Startup Accelerators for idea and MVP stage founders, supports SMEs through equity crowdfunding, and advises corporates on innovation initiative. Let's give all our judges a big round of applause for being us with today.
So we're now having 7 teams completing the 60-second pitch round. There are Snacky, P-Chip from University Utara Malaysia, UUM, and Sate Crunchy from UUM as well, Dolphin Bobo AI from Putra Business School, PBS, Srumi from PBS, TrueSight AI from PBS, Mycora Biotech from PBS, Matcha and You from UUM. Welcome and best of luck to all teams. Okay. After the exciting round of 60-second pitches, there are 4 teams present in the grand finalist round. They are TrueSight AI, Putra Business School, Snacky P-Chip, University Utara Malaysia, Srumi, Putra Business School, and Mycora Biotech, Putra Business School. Once again, congratulations to all 4 teams that make this far. Now, let's take a look at what our team are competing today. For best 60-second pitch winner, the prize is 300. For grand finalist round, the prize is 300 for third runner-up, 500 for second runner-up, 1,000 for first runner-up, and 2,000 for our grand winner. That brings the total prize pool to an impressive 4,200. Best of luck to all our competing team. So we'll now move to 60-second pitching draw, which will determine the pitching order for the upcoming section. Maybe we invite all team representatives to come forward to the draw. Maybe, yeah, one representative from each team. Yes, we will have 7 groups. 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think can start taking the. Yeah, through me. Yeah, I think we can just start, and then each of the representative can take one ball from here. Yeah. So once you get an open it, yeah, so your number will be inside the ball. So maybe you can introduce your team and then your number. Yeah,
Sure.
just pass the mic.
Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you already know me. I'm Dan from Biotech, and we are number 7, like the infamous Cristiano Ronaldo.
Good morning, everyone. I'm from Show Me, and the number is 2nd.
Good morning, everyone. We are from True Side. Hello, good morning. So my team was Snakies for Princip, so I got third presented.
Good morning, everyone. Well, I'm from Dolphin Bobo, and my number is 6.
Good morning, everyone, and my team is Matcha New, so I will the first.
Hello. Good morning, everyone. So I'm from Satay Crunchies. So my number is 5.
So thank you, everyone. So please be seated, and we will now move on to the 60-second competition. Please be seated.
Picky first.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we now move into one of the most exciting sessions of the day, the 60-second pitching competition. So, each team will have exactly 60 seconds to present their startup idea. The timing will begin when you hear us, MC, to say start, and a signal will indicate when your time is up. At that point, teams are kindly requested to conclude immediately. We would also like to gently remind our judges to submit their scores after each pitch, and we will proceed directly to the next team once the marking is completed. So let's give our teams the energy they deserve as we begin. So we now welcome our first team, Matcha and You from UUM, to the stage. So let us start for the first team. You may start now.
Alright, my name is Muhammad Afiq bin Mazlan, and I'm from UUM. So my product that I will bring here is Matcha Energy Bar. So why Matcha Energy Bar is because I have So about this product, it is because I combine the nutritious from the matcha itself and combine it into the energy bar because we want to bring something that people can eat on the go, you know, such as athlete or student can buy it and eat. So a lot of good or healthy content that include in the matcha and the matcha energy bar and in matcha also.
Thank you. So thank you, Matcha and you. So have our judges proceeded for the submitting the marking? So we'll now invite the second group, Shumi from Putra Business School, to come to the stage.
So, ready? Do you need some warm up first?
All good. All good.
So,
Nice. Oh, okay.
can
So
you
good morning, everyone. This is Mohammed Rashdan from Putra Business School. I'm representing Shomi. So imagine you are driving on North-South Highway towards either the Kedah or the Johor. So what do you see around yourselves? Initially, that was the palm oil trees. But right now, if we go somewhere, we see the solar farms everywhere. So this brings an issue towards the Malaysian food security and also the energy needs and energy consumption. By the 2050, it is assumed that 350,000 of acre of land will be converted from the agriculture side to the solar farms just to meet the energy needs. This is good for the Malaysian economic growth, but with this brings some challenges for the food security also. So what can we do now? We are bringing you the Shomi, an option to combine the land and the solar farm just to meet the food security and also.
Okay, time's up. So thank you, Shrumi. We will invite the third group, Snacky Peachy from UUM, to come over the stage. Snacky Peachy. So thank you, our judges. So we will proceed for the team 3, Snacky Peachy. So let's begin. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi to the fellow judges and the audience. Did you know 92% of Malaysia consumers are frustrated from the kerepek that's still into crush and still into that crush into powder and stay within just an hour. So today I'm Nohana Nimtizini, the owner of Snackies, will introduce you the modernized heritage industry snacks. So today I bring our product, which is P-Chip. So we are going to modernize the filmy bags with rigid to the canister resealable snacks. So why we choose this product? Because this product will be portable and can eat on the go without mess. So in this product, we use high value pisang tanduk with 8 flavors. And last but not least, our price point is 90 ringgit 90 cents. That which is we have run a pilot study and have 85% consumer.
Thank you,
satisfaction.
Snacky Peachy. So we will invite the next team, True Sight AI, to the stage.
Hold on.
Just a moment, yeah. So welcome our 14, TrueSight AI. You may begin now.
Resumes, thousands of them. So imagine in this scenario, you're screening through thousands of resumes looking for that one true talent. But after hours of screening, you're tired. You're tired of screening through, finding a needle within the vast sea. Now, within that chaos, not only you'll be losing papers, but you also lose the chance of looking for that one true talent who truly fits the job. So let us resolve this problem with the TrueSight AI analytical model. We are able to generate the best fit score using job seeker info and to provide HR with the key essential details about the hire. So from potential to behavior and from behavior to readiness. So we have successfully overcome this. We turn this into this. So with TrueSight AI, data will not be the only thing that you get. You also get the edge of building your own dream team with the person that you trust. With True Insight, we believe that there is true talent. This is TrueSight AI. Thank you.
Thank you, TrueSight AI. So we will now welcome our 15 Satay Crunchy to the stage. You can test a mic first while we're waiting for the
1, 2, 3, test.
Okay, sure. So we will now proceed to the Satay Crunchy presentation. You may begin.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning. Okay, my name is Danish, so I am representing Satay Crunchies. So what is Satay Crunchies actually? Satay Crunchies is satay balut, satay balut with a crispy satay spring roll wrapped into popiah skin. So we know that satay is our famous local food in Malaysia. So I make two innovation of satay. The first one is a satay popiah, which you roll with the skin of popiah, and the second one is the satay seaweed. We use a skin seaweed and we roll into the satay. So we inspired from the sushi. You know, I think you all are familiar with the sushi. So we take the sushi and we combine with the local Malaysian famous food. So we create a satay crunchies. So that's it, the two innovation satay crunchies. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Satay Crunchy. So we will invite the 16 Dolphin Bobo AI to the stage. So, okay. Oh, you may begin now.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. We are Dolphin Bobo AI, a team that understands children and builds with AI. In China, 1 in 4 to 5 children struggle with emotional challenges. While traditional early education is expensive, emotion blind, and often suppresses curiosity, we are here to change that. Dolphin Bobo AI is an English-Chinese intelligent tutor for the children aged 3 to 8 that understand emotions and express, support express, and develop thinking skills, powered by the oral language middle and the child mind affective computing. Our system integrates physiology, assessment, language learning, and cognitive training into a closed loop. So from our app launch in 2026 and AI robots in 2029, we have a clear path to the commercialization and the sustainable feasibility within 5 years. So it's not just an app. It's we are building a sustainable future for children. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolphin Bobo AI. So it comes to our last team, Mycora Biotech. Please come to the stage. We give him another applause to welcome him.
One more round of applause. Come on. Dan from Mycora Biotech.
Hold on, eh?
Let's go.
So we will now proceed with their presentation. You may begin.
Wait, not yet. Okay, let's start again. Start again. Again.
I'll start again.
Yes. I will have to put that down.
Okay. May we repeat the?
All right.
Okay, you may begin now.
Now imagine you're going camping, okay? And then you are drinking the best drink in the world, Milo. Okay, unfortunately, it's in a can. You want to throw it away. Unfortunately, there's no waste disposal at your disposal. So your only choice and course of action is to stash it in your pocket. Unfortunately, it's cumbersome, messy. So that's right. In fact, 60% of Malaysians litter their waste. That's right. So forget plastic. I'm doing the same thing as the other group. Imagine, forget plastic, okay? So a BCG study also mentioned, okay, imagine if there was a packaging that is fully biodegradable. BCG said 74% are willing to pay a premium for sustainable packaging, okay? So what's the answer? Mushrooms. So with the power of mushrooms, in fact, there's no more harm to Mother Nature, no more waste, okay? So in fact, you can even make mycelium leather. You can make structure architecture with it. You can make vegan-based foods on it, chicken nuggets, etc. So the potential is limitless. Well, imagine there's an enterprise that bridged the possibilities with statistics. We want to build that bridge.
Thank you. Thank you all team for those powerful and concise speeches. So thank you the last team. Luckily you remember to take your plastic, okay? Okay, so we will now proceed with the grand finalist round to decide the presentation order for the grand final round. May we invite the finalist team representative again to come forward for the draw. So the same process, everyone will take a ball and open your ball right now. Try to press it, yes. Okay, so same, the fourth again. So yeah, would you mind to say your group name and then the number, please?
I represent Srumi. We are group number 1.
We are group 3A. 4.
We are from Pichip, number 2. Trusai AI, number 3.
So thank you everyone. You may please go back to your seat first and then we will proceed to the next. Stay calm, yeah, all the participants. We will now move into the grand final round of the PBS VisionX Business Challenge 2026. For this round, each team will be given 30 minutes in total. So for the first 5 minutes are dedicated to the team's uninterrupted presentation. So it's uninterrupted for the first 5 minutes. Okay. After that, our judges will engage in a Q&A section where they may ask questions, share feedback, and explore the idea further. We kindly ask teams to manage their time carefully and give our judges your full attention during the Q&A section. So let's begin with the first team. So welcome Team 1 to present their business idea.
It was always 1, 3, or 5. Yeah. Standard format. The longest will be 5. Yeah, the longest is
30 presentations. You look through the business plan. Long.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I thought it's a one page.
Okay, a very good morning to CEO of PBS, Prof. Azwanati, Professor from PBS, and honorable judges, Ms. Law, Mr. Tan, Dr. Kamoro, Mr. Teo, and friends. Okay, here I would like to, next I represent, introduce to you our team. We have Professor Effendi from UPM, have 20 over years in this field. And then I have Mr. Azlan, PhD student, finance from PBS. Myself, MBA student from PBS as well. So imagine, just now our friend has mentioned, you drive a north-south highway. So you see along the roadside is only, last time, 5 years ago, a palm tree. But now you can see it's mostly solar panel. So, and in this growing nation, we always have a conflict, whether make a choice, whether we want to have power supply for energy or food supply. So we always have the choice and we have doubt what to make. So do we really have to make a choice in this case? Either we will have a solar farm or agricultural land. So here we bring you Stromi, which we can help you to convert solar farm into green agricultural land. What we can do is, in our solution can provide you, we'll see next. All right, with this Stromi, we'll bring you, we'll share you who are we, what are we doing, our market opportunity for Stromi, our market plans and pains, solution, and moving forward, we have our valid market validation, and finance team show you and share you how we can make dollar and cent from this investment. And thereafter, key business risks, and if you have time, you share with you on our business model canvas. All right, Stromi. Stromi is a first Malaysian agri-water producer in Malaysia, and we give you solution. What solution we can give you? First, we can help to convert solar land into green agriculture land. So how we can do about it? What our innovation is such? We optimize our land usage. The land which we can first used to be solar farm, and then we convert into agriculture land, right? So we have 2 in 1 in this case. All right, what can we do? Basically, what we do is community driven to the farmers. So we have a win-win situation with solar operators, farmers, and then to our end user, F&B businesses. Okay, what can we do for our operator, solar operator? First, optimize our land usage, followed by additional revenue. Why? Because they get additional revenue from the agricultural land that they rent to us. Next is also comply to ESG compliance because it's a green, they have green power and furthermore green agricultural product they produce from here. And also, because by doing this, they have conversion and support agriculture to farmers and then doing ESG. So it helps them actually to build up their brand in this case. So, and then what will contribution to the farmers? For farmers, because they are low income, so they don't have enough OPEX and CAPEX. So in this case, Stromi will come in and help them. And not only that, we also provide our support, technical support. We train them and tell them and invite them, guide them how to do with us so that they don't need to come up high OPEX and CAPEX. And they will also help them to push up their income. And for F&B, with Stromi, we produce very high quality of mushroom to them. So they don't need to worry about the quality that we supply to them. And not only that, they don't have worry on the source of supply, and they are very consistent of supply to them. All right. So with this is what our mushroom farm look like. So the top there, this is our solar panel. So we grow our mushroom cultivation at the bottom. So you can see what we have done here. And then this is how the mushroom grow from the tunnel look like. All right, just to give you a share experience. And then among all type of agriculture, plantation that we have, why we choose mushroom? So we share you. Okay, basically it's a very easy growing type of crops, and it's fast growing and don't need much resources, and then it's selling fast because basically many Malaysians like mushroom, right? And not only that, by planting mushroom under the solar panel, it helps to reduce the heat under the panel. And with this heat reduced by them, right, it's actually will increase 10% of efficiency of this solar panel. Okay, with this, not only that, I add on more. So it helps in what? Actually, not only F&B, it's also help in pharmaceutical and also cosmetic industry. That's we don't know earlier, right? So this is additional industry that have helped on. And also, we can sell B2B or B2C. We help into this, we sell to these F&B businesses, and also ecotourism, when we can invite them to come to our farm. And we also have some selling from farm to table, make it fresh food for the visitors. Okay, with this, I'll pass to our Prof. Effendi. Thank you, Prof.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Morning all. I'm Effendi from engineering and also representing this Shrumi group. I cover these market opportunities. So some time. So we are referring these figures based on the available solar land. Just now we mentioned that by the year 2050, Malaysia will be having 350,000 acres of agri-land converted to solar farms. 2050 is nearly. So based on this figure, we calculated that the mushroom which can be planted is approximately around 75 hectares of land, which is 5% of the sum value. And the total TAM is approximately 4,500 hectares of land available for Malaysia, which is a huge land, agri-land or the agrivoltaic land for mushroom. The expected revenue for a single hectare is approximately 370K and annual revenue of 4.5 million, which is a huge number. And just now, one of our colleague, my colleague, says that mushroom has a lot of opportunities, a lot of product can be made from mushroom itself. We are only selling the fresh mushroom, just fresh mushroom. We can get 373K per month revenue for 1 hectare of land. So why Malaysia is an initial market for Shrumi? This one is highly related to our policy. The government is pushing hard on solar farms and also data centers. So we see that there is a loophole where agriculture is missing. So we see that by proposing agrivoltaic mushroom or Shrumi, we can close the gap. So in terms of land availability, in terms of booming mushroom demand, in terms of strong government incentives, tropical climates, strategic agri-hub. So we see that through Shrumi, we can achieve all of this. So that's why Malaysia is a good venture, is a good place where we can promote agrivoltaic mushroom or Shrumi in the region and also around the world. Some of the market pain we have seen so far based on years of experience, years of discussion with the solar operators and the farmers. We see that in terms of solar operator, they are happy with the current policy on large-scale solar. Last time they are given around 1 ringgit to 80 cents in the early stage of LSS in 2012, and now we are seeing that the figure is reducing significantly, only 70 cents per kilowatt hours. But still, although the figure is very low, the solar industry keeps on gaining more on the solar projects. we see that it is a shrinking profit for them, but still they are eager for solar quotas, limited alternative land. The solar farms is very, in terms of finance, is very liquid. Solar farms, we can see that some of the news a few months back, the solar operators are buying lands. They are buying paddy fields. They are buying oil palm estates. They are buying rubber estates because they know that the government is opening large quota for them, 2,000 megawatt per year. 2,000 megawatt per year until 2050 is very huge quota for solar. They are happy because the difference between solar and agriculture is whatever generated from solar farm, they will be bought by TNB. They have agreement with the TNB. Everything generated from the solar farm, they will be bought, and until 21 years of contract. As compared to agriculture, we are very, we doesn't have this kind of contract with the government. So they have the refund, but they doesn't have the land. The land issue is very critical for solar operators. As compared to the farmers, in terms of the high cost operation, low profit margin, lack of skills and technology, and very dependent on subsidies, the government subsidies. In terms of the agricultural landscape and supply chain market, so these are the four main pain in both industry, the solar industry and also the agriculture industry. So the solution, Mushroom brings a solution where we convert the existing solar farms or newly developed solar farms into agrivoltaic farms. For this case, it is a mushroom where we got around 373k per hectare, which comprises of 30 lines or 30 strings of solar, which already being implemented in Puchong. For per line, we are estimated at 10,000 substrates of mushroom. And for the whole of 2 megawatt peak system, which is around 5 acres of land, we estimated around 600,000 of mushroom substrate can be cultivated in a single land, which is the largest mushroom cultivation in the world for only 2 megawatt peak of system. So I pass through my leader here.
Okay. So for the mushroom, we have developed a clear and visible roadmap for our product. We'll start from the prototype to become the market leader. So we have divided the roadmap into the two parts. So we have divided our roadmap in two plans. The first one is the short-term plan and another one is a long-term plan. In the short-term plan, we'll start from the prototype testing and the validation, and after that, we'll go for the pilot launch and the data collection. With that, in the same year, in the short-term plan, we'll enter in the market with the strategic partnerships, in which we'll finalize the agreement with the solar farm providers and also with the farmers. So after that, we'll go in the long-term plan. We'll also deploy the Shomi with a lot of pilot farmers, and also we'll try to develop some AI-powered analytics for the farm operators. In the end, we'll integrate the blockchain also for the supply chain, because the supply chain is a very big problem, especially for the traceability of the products. So next we have the market validation and also the market traction. So in terms of validation, there is a growing market for the mushroom in Malaysia and also in the global scenarios. And the market is projected to grow from the 9 to 10% per year, which is driven by the increased plant-based diets and also the demand of functional food and sustainable foods. So if we see some proven tracks from the global, the Japan and the China have successfully implemented some agrivoltaic products and agrivoltaic models, which we are also trying to bring in the Malaysia to generate some success from this market also. So in terms of traction, we already have some joint ventures and also some relations with the UPM and the UPM Puchong Solar Farm, and also with the Ministry of Energy. Okay. From the numbers, you can see we already have, or my colleague already have informed that from the 1 hectare, there are the 30 lines, and we can grow almost 300,000 kg of the mushroom in 1 year. So the base price will be 15 kg per year. So the 15 kg, 15 bring it for 1 kg. From that, we can generate 1.7 million of revenue in the initial years with the handsome return rate of 240%. So from that, we'll start profitable from the year 1 and year 2, and then we'll start scaling up from the year 3 till the year 5. We'll try to become the industry leaders. I'll pass to Kaila.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stromi not only helped Malaysia to convert our solar farm into agricultural land. However, just look at the slide here. We managed to demonstrate 12 of 17 of UN SDG goals, okay? So, let's see. What are the goals that we achieved? Goal number 1, no poverty and zero hunger. Because farmers mostly low income, right? So, we're trying to help them to get lower capex, lower opex, and then get more income in this case. And then next, good health and well-being. Mushroom is organic food, so it helps actually now to get more nutrition in this case. And then next, quality education. What Stromi done? We support and then we train them to be a better farmer to plant Stromi in our plantation. Clean water and clean energy. Stromi actually we can use water, rainwater harvesting. All right, so it helps in safe water and less pollution. And also we are using, we promote renewable solar energy in this case. And then decent work and economy. Stromi, grows Malaysian, helps to grow Malaysian economies in this case. Next, and followed by SDG goals 12 and 13, responsible production and climate action. We help efficiency usage on resources and then stabilize Malaysian climate. And next, followed by life on land. So we protect biodiversity and then promoting eco-friendly farming. And last and not least, we have achieving goal 11 and 17, sustainability community and partnership for the goals. And then we build resilience communities in this case, and then help Malaysia to achieve a collaboration partnership between UPM, government, and other stakeholders. Okay, for key business risks, we have managed to find out there are actually 5 of them. So namely, can see on our slide here, market risk, financial risk, operation risk, technology risk, and legal and regulation. So we highlight those risks and then how to mitigate them. Basically on market, there might be some uncertain demanding on this agriculture growth mushroom. So we work with F&B and then try to serve them and educate the customer how to eat them, with different type of cooking. And then next, financial risk. So they might be a little bit high on the investment cost, but we will try to mitigate this by working with solar farm company and then try to get financing for the farmers if possible. Next, operation. So there might be risk in terms of supply chain and some shortage of labor. So how we manage to do it? We'll use other AI and also IoT monitoring. And also we will train the farmers or some UPM student, those specialized or major in agriculture, who come in to work together with us. And next is technology. So we'll have some pilot trial integrated IoT farming solution provided in this case. And then next, legal and regulator. So there may be some unclear use of regulation here. So what we do is we work with authorities and then try to figure out how to overcome all these issues and get clarity on this. All right. For strategic and approach and practical implementation, we work with, so you can see here, we have achieved a UN SDG. And the next, we have enhanced food security. And then we also create some green jobs and empower farmers through education and training. And on practical side, so we can see here, we actually have this water efficient irrigation. We have rainwater harvesting. And also we minimize the carbon footprint, with local production. So the less transportation to be used for reduce the carbon footprint. And then next, biodiversity protection and soil health preservation under Stromi education. Okay, so this is a short snapshot of what we have discussed just now. So we can see we have our value proposition. Okay, then we are who are partners, and then what are the customer segment we're targeting, and what are the key activities we are performing in for Stromi, our key resources, and then how we work together with customer to build our customer relationship, our channel to sell through me and work with through me. And next is our revenue stream and also our cost structure. Okay, we have 11 minutes more. Maybe I would like to show you just a video play from Prof. Murad? Okay, can I play this video, please? I still have 10 minutes. No, I want to play the video. This one. Yes, business slide. The last page. This one. Okay. No, you go to play first. Okay. Blood is showing running here. Okay, I'm so sorry. I will try to show this video, but cannot be played. So that's all from us. Thank you. Thank you. So now we would like to invite and open for discussion. In this case, thank you.
So I believe judges could start asking questions. If you have any, please feel free.
Okay, very good morning. I saw your financial roadmap. Can you go through your financial? Because just now you also mentioned about your risk, about your other risk. But now I also see another risk from your side is related with reasonable and also expansion risk. Like example, I saw your revenue is quite very good. Can you explain more detail about how come your revenue, the detail of your revenue from the year one, then the fourth year already come to 100 M. It's very good revenue actually. But how you going to achieve this? Thank you.
Thank you so much for your question. Basically, the revenue breakup is we can produce almost 300,000 substrate only from the 1 hectare of the land. So the base price we have taken from the average of Econsafe and other some food markets. So that is the 15 ringgit per kg. If we say from the 300,000 of kg per year, so we can multiply to the per kg price, then we got the figure of no. Then we got the figure of this revenue. Out of that, if we see about the costing structure, we have to provide the revenue to 2 other partners also. One is the solar farm partners and other to the farmers. 5% to the solar farm operators and the 10% to the farmers also. So with this breakup, we got this value. And also our strategy is from year 1 to the upcoming years is tripling the land every year.
I mean that other than that, how about your capacity, your team, and also your capital investment to go forward for this, achieve this one?
Okay, so the minimum capital we have taken in this calculation is 1 million ringgit. And for the team or for the prototypes, we already have built the tunnel, which we have shown in the presentation also at the Puchong solar farm. So we can see that we can produce almost 300,000 of substrate from the 1 hectare of the land. So we already have the prototype testing, we already have the models from the proven results.
Any other questions?
You're sharing with the solar farm owner. It's like 5% you mentioned just now, and they're okay with that. They're okay with 5%. They want to give free. Not very smart of them.
That is a one major hectic for them. in terms of the ground maintenance. So when we come into their farm, we are covering all that cost in terms of the vegetation cost. So one of the critical issue on vegetation is when the weeds grow very fast, they will create shading to the solar farm, to the solar panels, and this will reduce their revenue. So if we can cover this, they are very happy with this. Some of the solar operators say, just come in, I will give you free.
I think the idea is great.
But for this, I think we should give some value.
Yeah, because I do know some solar farm owners are also doing it themselves right now. I know that. I'm basically what it means is that you can scale this, and then normally business would scale well when you do equitable sharing. You know, maybe right now they're not greedy yet, but if you can offer them a win-win kind of a situation, then you can secure your strategy. Yeah.
Good questions. We still have 5 minutes.
So the idea is that we have a land and then you just come in and build everything, including the mushroom farm, resource for farmers. You manage everything. This is the idea, right?
We have two packages. One is called retrofitting system, where the solar farm is there, running as is, and then we retrofit. We convert in a minor scale for mushroom. The second one is design for agri. So nothing in the land. So we design the solar based on mushroom farms requirements. The water, the misting system, the drainage, the walking and whatnot. So there's two systems. One is retrofitting, one is newly designed.
Okay. And I think you're expected growing in more hectare on land. So you are expected to be rented or acquire the land?
Very good question. So how?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry for that. No, we're not looking to acquire the land. We're looking to lease the land.
Okay.
Basically, under this NETR 2050, right? So they are targeting to have 70% of this renewable energy being produced in Malaysia. So it's very, very ambitious. So, and then they're converting 350 acres of land, solar agricultural land into solar farm. So this is a big opportunity can adapt to. So since they have land there, and then we come into and work with them, and then give 3 extra revenue. So why not, right? And then furthermore, like Prof said, we can solve their problem on the rate growing problem, right? Thank you.
So another 3 minutes. Any question from the audience also?
Mushrooms are normally done in a big covered, controlled environment kind of a place. So this is open. How do you manage this?
Oh, very good question. I'm waiting for this. The traditional mindset says that mushroom should be grown under a enclosed system, a mushroom house. Mushroom house. But based on this research, we study the nature of the mushroom. So actually, mushroom requires some small portion of light. So based on the solar structure, the reflected light is enough for the mushroom. Reflected light. Because all of this is opaque, is fully covered. But because there is an reflected light, so it gives the mushroom a sense of growing. And based on this, we can grow much larger mushroom because they are intense, mushroom intense. In terms of the yield, it can be double, it can be triple. So coming back to the question, yes, it requires some sort of semi-enclosed environment, but based on the solar system design, we can mitigate or we can follow these requirements based on minor modifications. We can grow. We have proven that we can grow mushroom under solar. We can grow a mushroom under a floating solar. We can also do that.
Sorry, I might have missed this. What's your sharing with the asset owner? I might be able to introduce some.
Okay. So we have pitched to them. Okay, we have pitched to them. They say that it is very good because dual use of land. I'm using the same land for solar, but you are coming into us for agriculture, which is very good. But we are waiting for the government policy. Just that. It is very good, good idea, dual use of the land. I doesn't have to buy to lease any more land, but they say that we are waiting for the government. That's the issue.
So you are saying you can't do this now?
Yes, we can.
Then?
But the solar operator, they are dollar and cents. All of them is dollar cents. So whatever project they want to venture into, they want government support. So we are trying to push the government, SEDA, ST, but still Malaysia is very very, I would say very slow in terms of knowing this. In US, in UK, in Australia, they already got policies on this. They know that solar is an emerging economy for them, but their traditional economy is agriculture. So what they do is they promote this guideline for agri-solar in Australia, in UK, in US. They doesn't want any solar per se, but dual use, solar plus agriculture. In US, they have already association for this, for promoting agriculture, agrivoltaic. But Malaysia, I think, is very slow, very slow. Thailand is doing this. Thailand, they are one of the university is pushing their ministry to promote this. In Indonesia also, Malaysia is quite slow.
Great. So yeah, we have 13 seconds left, but then I think there's a question now, right? So thank you, Srumi, again. A great idea. Combine mushroom and also solar panel and give Malaysia a thriving and solar power future. Next, let's invite Team Pichip to the stage.
Do you want to, we need to do the mark first, right? So, we need some time to do the mark.
Because they need time to set up also.
Okay.
So we will give some time for Team Pichip to set up while the judge is marking right now.
Canva, right? Then we convert to PDF. Okay. This is your version, right? Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, just left and right. We try to get that. Room. Yeah. This kind of. Yeah, you
Razor, good.
So may I know the judges are ready with the mark? Yeah. So we will start with the next team, PG. Are you ready? Okay, let's begin.
Nothing can beat banana cheese. Yes. Why is it so soggy? It's not crunchy at all. Ah, this is so messy. Most of it is crushed into powdering and broken piece. No, so it's so cheap and you know guys, this is happening because of the poor packaging design and ion exposure. So that's why this thing happens. Is there a best way or smarter way to protect my chips? No, I'm so frustrated. You know, my banana chip is so soggy.
Oh no, don't worry. I have a solution. Please have a taste.
What is this?
This is peachy, cheese flavor. Sure.
Wow! Mind blowing! Wow! It's so tasteful! Oh my god!
I know, right? I have tasted this before. Very good.
Yeah. So this is only taste that you have of flavor? Any flavor?
I have other 7 flavors, which is spicy, chocolate, dark chocolate, original, Nestum and original. Yes.
So it can protect my banana chips? So
Yes.
no soggy? No broken piece? No at all? Are you sure?
Yes.
Exactly. So I want to know more about this product. So please present it to us.
So, Assalamualaikum and good morning to all judges and audience. So, I'm Nohana Nimtizini, the owner of Snackies, which is our product is Pichip. So, we are here today to modernize the heritage in the snack industry. So, we all love kerepek, which is traditional snacks. But unfortunately, with current design of packaging, we make us frustrated with its stale, crunch to powder, and so on. So, we call it this as chronic packaging failure as in kerepek problem. So our packaging is designed for modern lifestyle, featuring on
So here, our research highlights chronic packaging failure. 92% of consumers are frustrated by crush and stale snacks, just like my friend problems just now. And as you know, traditional plastic bags offer zero structural integrity, reducing premium chips to mere powder during the transport. Furthermore, the lack of hermetic seals leads to masuk angin or staleness within just hours of opening. For decades, traditional brands have prioritized low cost over functional design, leaving a massive gap for innovation.
So our solution is Pichip, the premium flavor and perfectly protected. So we provide perfect crunch guarantee by utilizing hermetic induction sealing technology that lock in freshness longer. So as you can look at here, this is our prototype in canister. So why this canister can solve the problems that we face during current packaging? So when you, as my friends, as you can see my friends just now while eating the snacks, it's became messy because it became messy and have a lot of crunch. So while using this, we have reduced the risk of crunch to powder and the stale. So compared to the current packaging, the plastic ones, it only can stay within just a few hours. Compared to this new brand packaging, it can last longer, more than 1 year. Okay. So before I move on to next slide, okay. So may judges have take a look at our prototypes. It may doesn't look just like I showed you just now, but we would like to have you take a taste of this 4 flavor, which is original, cheese, chocolate, and dark chocolate. Please, Equine. So for all of this flavor, we're using a premium ingredients, which is such as for dark chocolate, we use various dark chocolate, cocoa powder, and snow sugar, and also the milk powder. So it shapes may doesn't look like its picture. So because we just want you have a taste of this product, but in our product, in exactly product, we will have this snacks into circle shapes. So it can it's like just potato chips, you know? Okay. So it will have a shape just like that, and also have eggs premium flavors. So the egg signature flavors is including salted egg, Nestum, coffee, chocolate, spicy, cheese, original, and dark chocolates. So these signature flavors like salted egg and Nestum have received top tier appeal scores of 4.5 out of 5 scores, which is we already run a pilot study for this product by using this prototype. So let's say this premium quality utilizing local pisang tanduk, a high value crop. So why I'm choosing pisang tanduk instead of other kind of bananas, because a pisang tanduk mostly they used to make it in circle, just not like just other type of pisang like pisang nipah. They use for this type one, a longer shape. So when it's in longer shape, it kind fits in this packaging. So, and the other reason why I'm using pisang tanduk is because of its taste. Pisang tanduk have aftertaste of like a little bit of I have some aftertaste that we can adjust it to our ingredients, unlike just other types of banana. So next.
So here, the financial landscape of for PChip presents a significant and compelling opportunity. We are entering and disrupting a 16.3 billion Malaysian snack market, a broad industry driven by consistent consumer demand and evolving preference. Within this space, PChip is strategically positioned to target 2.45 billion serviceable premium segment, where consumers are increasingly willing to pay more for differentiate, high quality, and innovative snack offerings. Our focus on the premium segment allow us to compete on value rather than volume, actually. Leveraging product uniqueness, branding, and customer experience to establish a strong market presence. This segment is less price sensitive and demonstrate higher customer loyalty, making it an ideal entry point for a new brand seeking sustainable growth. For our first year of operation, we have set a realistic yet high impact revenue target of 150 Malaysian ringgit, reflecting a disciplined market entry strategy. This target is grounded in achievable distribution channels, controlled marketing spend, and incremental customer acquisition approach that prioritize brand awareness and repeat purchase. Looking ahead, the broader snack industry is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate, which is known as CAGR, of 5.5%, supported by rising urbanization, lifestyle changes, and increasing demand for premium and convenience food products. This growth trajectory provides PChip with a strong tailwind, enabling us to scale revenue progressively while expanding product lines, distribution reach, and customer segments.
So our target audience is the modern consumers, which is 63.3% consumers. We targeting on Gen Z, which is 18 to 24 years old, because of university student. Because of our flavors is using trending flavors such as Nestum and cheese. So secondary is 23.4% of young working and professional modern families. Actually, our product is targeting premium consumer. So that's why we are targeting the working professional and modern families. So last but not least is our target customer is psychographics consumer that's seeking for Instagrammable premium MS-free snacks. So for example, we are targeting who are working as professional and love the vibe of aesthetic. So when they have, while you're working at workplace, you may have bar and want to take some of snacks. So while using the old packaging, it can make your workplace become messy because of the stainless and the crunch. So our solution is by using this one, less crunch, and can reduce the messy of at workplace where you're eating. So currently, we are actively pursuing Mesti and Halal Jakim. So for your information, we already run 8 kilograms pilot study, and it was sold out in just 2 weeks. So currently, after we already finished R&D for the flavors, and currently we are getting grants for improve our packaging, and pursuing the Mesti and Halal Jakim. So that is we also pursuing strategic sourcing and direct procuring pisang tanduk from local farmers at Kedah. As you know, I come from University of Malaysia, nearby the Changlun. So there was a village at there that plant pisang tanduk bananas plant, which is at Kampung Darat. So we are directly talk to them to have their product on us. So last but not least is Microfactory Hub optimizing production using mechanical slicer and introduction of technology. So actually, currently we not take the fresh bananas from the farmers yet, because as constrained as a student. So right now we only take the scraped from the supplier. The supplier also at Changlun, but it's the fresh banana come from the Kampung Darat is just now. So by then we are introducing the technology of slicer that more modern to them, so that make our product more uniform. So that's
Okay, for your information, PChip is a high margin business. We will have project revenue growth from 597,000 Malaysian ringgit from year 1 to 800,000 ringgit by year 5. And our unit economic robust here, the retail price is 19 ringgit and 90 cents. The COGS, cost of goods sale, is RM 8, and the net profit is RM 7.36. We aim to maintain a targeted net profit margin by 37%.
So for unit economics, for retail price, for cost of goods sold, the 8 ringgit already cover for delivery of our product from our production place to the retail hub. So this is our team. I'm the owner of the Snackies, which is our first product is Pea Chips. I have 2 years in F&B experience. Besides of this product, I also have another business selling buah raja and also salad and wrap. So this is my finance manager, Alia Kisina from UiTM Puncak Alam, and our advisor is Dr. Muhammad Ali Imran Kamaruddin, associate prof from UUM. So for the ask, how we gonna use 500K of grants? So for the fund distribution, 40% of
Grant or investment?
Investment, sorry.
Okay.
So for 40%, we're gonna use it for first production batch, and 30% for marketing and branch launch, and 20% for operation and logistics, and last but not least is 10% for working capital. So our what SDG are we touched for our product is, first of all, is SDG 8, economic growth through local agriculture empowerment. So our plan for this SDG is, first, our connection between our company to the farmers is we're gonna introduce them about high technology to plant the pisang tanduk, and then it's just as I said just now, we can't take the fresh banana from the plant, the farm itself, because the constraint of student. So we now take from the supplier that cook the banana first to become kerepek. And what we introduce to the supplier is how to slice the banana into the uniform shape. So secondly is second is SDG 12 for 100% recyclable canister and refill option plan for year 2. So as now I'm using prototype using plastic jar, which is it's non recyclable. Not like we use better option, which is canister that made from paper, which is more eco-friendly. And for year 2, we plan to make option for consumer that nearby us to have refill options. And last but not least is SDG 17 by partnering with farmers to ensure fair pricing and supply accessibility. So this connect back with SDG 8, which is we have good connection with them. We provide the information, at the same time they provide us the supply, so we can maintain the connection between them. So this is our certificate and milestones. So recently, at the end of year 2025, I received bronze award at Index 2025 at UiTM Sri Iskandar. And secondly, I received grant 1K from University of Utara Malaysia in Grant Khusus Siswaza. And last one is, which is I not include here, which is I'm also the receiver of grant TK from Bank Grant Wakalah Bank Rakyat. So this is our business already registered with SSM, which is under name NSH Supreme Legacy, which is we have 2 branches under there, which is Snackies, which is the product is Pea Chips, and secondly is sauces. The product is salad, wrap, and koroza. So that's all from us. So I open for question for the judges.
So any question?
Oh, good morning. I think Dato will become your royalty customer. Eat a lot. Okay. Just now, from your presentation, I only heard about your packaging. How about your others premium proposition because I saw your target audience actually is a Gen X, and then also the professional. But I noticed most of them is especially professional. The family, they are more focused on the health food. Also maybe you can explain more about your food related with your nutrition. Why I want to choose your food. Another one is about your price in the market.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the questions. So from my food, why the family must choose my product in terms of the nutrition side? So actually, for your information, in this our product, beside of the ingredients of kerepek itself, I didn't use any MSG. I didn't use any MSG, and I use only the powder. So I mix the kerepek with the powder, and the powder is like cheese powder, sugar, but it's not the it's no sugar and milk powder. So actually we're targeting also for Gen Z because the packaging was have on the go portability, and also what you call it portable on the go, and which is have the aesthetic vibe for the Gen Z also. So instead of like they choose other snacks, actually instead of these 8 flavors, we are planning to expand these flavors to other flavors, which is focusing on lauk, which is kerepek pisang tom yum, kerepek pisang kari, like that. So it's become a new one innovation because in market right now there are kerepek pisang caramel cheese, but I expand it to the chocolate and nestum and so on. So that's make our product different from others in terms of flavor and the ingredients. So for the second question, in terms of price point, 90 ringgit 90 cents. Why? Because after we minus with our cost of product, we also minus with delivery cost, also the innovation cost itself, because this type of canister we can like roughly find in any store. We have to customize itself. So that's why today I'm only bringing a prototype, because to have the custom-made packaging, we have to order in high volume also. So that's all for me. Thank you.
You all presented before at NCER event.
What? Sorry?
NCER event recently. No.
No.
Oh, a different company, but something similar as well. But the taste is really good. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You call it pea chip or pie chip?
So actually pea chip, pisang chips, but we convert it to pea to pie to make it more attractive.
Okay. I think you have a lot of potential. If you have the right partner, if you have the right capital, this can go very far. Congratulations.
Thank you. Any other question?
No question now. So
For your future development, because currently you say you are not direct go to take the original pisang tando, right? So how about the next future? If let's say you are already going very well, how you make sure the supply from the pisang tando actually is stable and also the high quality one?
So thank you for the questions. So actually, beside of pisang tanduk, we also pisang tanduk will be the priority our supply, but the other option can be pisang nipah. Visionaries. But the quality might be different, so that when we sold using the pisang nipah, the price will be lower. Because the taste of pisang tanduk itself, it was premium and the price was higher than pisang nipah. Okay, that's all. Thank you. So, as I said just now, I was using supply from nearby my university at Kampung Darat. So recently, I also have contact with supplier from area Kanga Perlis. But it's not, I can't get the fresh banana from there. I can get the backup option, which is the crepes itself from there. So that's all.
Thank you, Pie Chip.
Thank
for the
you.
great show before the presentation as well. And hope the judge also enjoy the chips. So before we have a short break, we would like to take a group photo. So please remain seated, and we'll invite our photographer come to the front here and take the photo from this view. Yeah. Yeah, sure. So you can. Sorry, could we invite the audience from the left side come to the meter to feel the meter? So we will take a photo from the meter here. Yeah. No, I mean at the middle you can capture everyone. So while preparing, we will later on we will have a 15 minutes morning break. So you will take time to refresh, and then we will come back at 11 after this photo section. Yeah. So could you please come to the meter, please? So ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
One, two, three. Okay, one, two. Freestyle. One, two.
Okay, thank you everyone. We'll come back at 11, please. Thanks.
Jom. Yeah, I don't know why.
Congratulations.
Yours was show me. Presentation. Cannot play media. Cannot play media. This can. Okay, if you are the winner, I will show this. Pray to this the winner.
如果他拍他现在做这个东西啊，就跟可以，我觉得没有必要。他可以凌晨如果他的价钱会跟以前这 market 来应该让让说他继续给可以把他的朋友的，就是要晒的人还是因为有人都讲适合他，超过又买过那个。
Brad, can I attendance list? Sebab ada student yang belum sign. Dija. Dija. Attendance list kat mana? Ada student?
你要回哪？从哪里来的？哦，USG。你说 online。孙能还在呀、哇哦！I mean. Preferential。没有，他是。然后还是有一些走 ordinary， 比较少啊。
我做了100张。
有做100没？哦，
我有跟几个，
我跟一起走。哦。
以前他刚刚在拿那个来生的时候，first batch 去
澳大，
反正百米啊，跟我这个反正百米啊，不过我就放出来，反正
澳大以前
对啊，回去。
哦。
新加坡。
澳大是新加坡。But 新加坡 ECF is not legal，
他们不
承认。
他本身因为澳大本身是跑那种比较嗨比那种，好像那种伊隆马斯的那种，他们都是走这种开那种的这种。
lead 的你们 lead 的那个 cost structure 是怎么样？比如讲人是这种15哦。啊，对，那个其他也是有。
跟其他跟上面还是要勾出一个 system 上面。
然后你们的 threshold 需要是多少？就是一些通常我也是要带人来的。 你们有那个教授50-50，你们会帮忙找的是。多少？一定有，每个平台都有。啊，一定要抢票找到 minimum target 我们才给上来。哦 ，Rody 上过你们，Fred 啊，我前几天才见他，啊，有别人。
Global services and professional services. Fintech, export, advice.
所以他那时候要我们拿一些 certificate 出来。
Hello, that's my 1, 2, 3. Hello, that's my 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Okay. Test mic 1, 2, 3.
Hello, control room. Control room. We want to display. We want to display the slides, please. We want to display the slide, please.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Once we win, we share. Confident. We dream higher.
No, it's
We already.
you want it?
Cannot work.
Yeah, fine.
So welcome back everyone. So while we're waiting for the team 3 to set up their presentation, so please be seated and we will be starting in 1 minute.
The good one?
So we don't cram on.
Sure.
So whoever the speaker is, they come.
Okay, welcome back everyone. So let's continue with our team 3 True Sight AI for their final presentation. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Yeah.
So you may start now.
So hi everyone. So what I'm about to tell you now is something that is very common in the market. So have you ever experienced this, bosses? So you screen through thousands of employees and the interview literally went well and the resumes also look good, but 6 months later, they just left. So we all have this concern. It's like opening a blind box without knowing what's actually inside. So you translate this into the context of job recruitment. So employers are actually making high stakes decisions without knowing what is actually inside or what is actually happening. So next one. So today hiring tends to measure a lot of wrong signals. Resume will tend to describe backgrounds, will elaborate backgrounds to it, but that doesn't necessarily reflect the true job performance. And as well as interviews, they will reward employees with confidence, but does it necessarily mean that whatever happens in the interview will be translated into the actual job performance? So, and employees doesn't feel safe with the wrong signals, so they'll tend to include more screening processes, more procedures, and eventually the processes of the entire interview will take longer time. And ultimately, what does it, SME will suffer the most, because as the durations of the interview or the entire process prolonged, this will mean that higher costs will need to be incurred in order to screen through the employees. Next one. Oh, sorry. Okay, true. Why the problem will still happens ultimately? So this is because the hiring system nowadays, it's not like saying they're not good, but more like they're optimized to handle large volumes of applications and in order to let employees feel safe. So most of the time they'll take on physical measurements that is easy to attain, for example, degree, job experience, and job titles, etc., etc. So all these titles are not difficult to get, but there are certain intrinsic values such as behavior, work readiness, and those normally often require more sophisticated methods in order to measure them. So most of all, after every interviews, the data will not be reused to refine the potential further screening in the future. So whatever is being done is not being reused properly. So that is the existing gap in the current existing system. So the system doesn't really learn in order to facilitate the future recruits. Over to my.
Okay, so after knowing the gap of the existing system, we can conclude that the current hiring system solve only parts of the problems. So current applicant tracking system can manage large number of the applicant, but they cannot help employer to making a better decision. So also, job platform focus on speed, but actually they're compromising the quality of the hiring decision. On top of that, the AI recruitment tool will simply repeat the past recruitment process, and so the signals are still vague and the bias are still remain. In some cases, job assessments are available, but these job assessments are too generic and eventually it are not linked to the real job scenario. So at the end, everything felt disconnected. There's a lack of a system that connect the job requirement, real evidence, and hiring result. So that's why tools like AI fit in. So this isn't a, next slide please. So this isn't a niche problem. So hiring affect every growing business, which is why HR technology has become a 200 billion global market. When we look closer at our regions, in Asia, there has more than 350 million working age people, and in Malaysia, there is over 1.3 million SME hiring every year. So the pain is high because every hiring mistake are costly. One single wrong hire can mean lost time, lower productivity, and the cost of hiring again. So at the same time, signal quality is still slow. Most decisions are based on resume or interviews, which does not reliably predict the performance of someone at work. So because hiring happen and happen again, so the demand for a better hiring decision is strong and recurring.
So this is where TrueSight AI comes in. TrueSight AI is a job fit platform that helps employers to see how well a person matches the job they are seeking for. Now, instead of starting with job titles or keywords, our TrueSight AI will start with the job itself. We will look for what skills are needed for the job, how the person works, the working style, and also the working readiness. Now, first step, the candidates will have to complete simple verified assessments generated by our TrueSight AI. This means we now don't need to rely solely on what the person or the candidate says about themselves on a single piece of CV. Now, using this information, we can create a job fit score. What does this score do? This score brings together the worker skills, behavior, and the work readiness into one clear view. And most importantly, this score is easy to understand. Employers just look at one numbers, then they can clearly see why someone is a good fit or where they may need support. Next, please. Okay. Now, is TrueSight AI a one-time hiring tool? No, definitely not. Instead, it works as a closed-loop system that actually improves itself over time. How does this work? First, it starts with employers. Employers will feed us what they really need for a role. For example, how the person needs to work, the skills that they need, and their readiness. Now, we use this information using our AI to shape assessments fit to the role. So, candidates are actually tested on what matters for real work. After someone is hired, we look at what happens next. So, for example, how they perform well at work, how they retain their retention period at the job. Now, this feedback goes back into our AI system and improve our future matches. At the same time, our the training partners outside educational institution can use these insights to improve their learning and upskilling to match real world demand. Now, because of this loop, accuracy, our AI accuracy improves over time. The more this system is used, the smarter it becomes, because it actually learns from real results and not simple guesses.
So as you can see, there's a spiderweb figure over there. So this indicates that we don't necessarily just operate alone, but TrueSight will rather work collaboratively with our partners, from employers all the way up to the talent job seekers themselves. So first, we shall input data. Employers shall provide us with the data that we need in order to for us to know what are the current market demands and market trends. And after that, we'll be using whatever we have from the employers, and we will input them into the universities and TVET so that the institutions have an idea of how their students are actually performing in the market. And on a similar basis, TP for training providers, whenever they design a course, it will no longer be just self-assumed or just assumptions. So they can actually, based on the data that we provided to them, and design courses based on actual demand. And so, in long story short, TrueSight AI will just act as an intelligent dashboard that connects every of our partners. So eventually, we're going to share the same data. And eventually, everybody within the ecosystem can be benefited equally. Next one. So, an interesting question: why people pay us, and why do we deserve to get paid for them? So, for SME, for SME that naturally carry out thousands of screenings. So for them, we will provide them with the actual data and actual AI evaluations that strongly reduces their poor hiring. So ultimately help them to save a lot of costs. And as for university and TVET, all those true inside informations about the candidates, where they candidate in the market. So we'll provide them with the necessary input for them to whether or not they would like to introduce new curriculums, or they would like to improvise the existing courses. And that goes same for TP. So TP training providers, whether or not if we can fulfill our data, can help them to fulfill the demand, so ultimately they'll be happy, pay us as well. And we don't just work like a normal conventional ads as a job advertising company, but rather our approach would be to work collaboratively with our partners in the long term, where we can share value and ultimately help them to make better decisions, help them to save money, help them to save more time. Next one.
So for employer, the value is very clear. This can reduce the screening time by 60 to 80%, and this means that less time are going through the resume and more time are using in finding a correct person. So shortlisted are based on the job fit and not resume filter. So employer can actually see who is the one that more likely to perform well and stay longer in the area. After hiring, the system continue to learn the performance and retention data feedback to the system, and future decision can become more accurate over the time. So because of this, company reduce wrong hire, spend less time in hiring and retraining, and prevent the loss of productivity. In simple terms, they hire faster, hire better, and keep improving over the year. So for talent and institution, this remove a lot of guesswork. Instead of relying on the survey or past trend, curriculum decisions are based on the real hiring data. This helps institutions focus on the skill that truly matter at the work. students get clearer directions. They can see where there are gaps in and what they can improve to perform well and stay employed longer. So upskilling become demand-led and not just based on assumption, because our training is linked to the real expectation. So over the time, the hiring itself feed back into the system. This help institutions improve the program continuously and better prepare the student for performance and retention in real job. So this is how education reconnect with employment.
Now, dear judges and audiences, we would like to invite you to to participate in our demonstration. Please, if you have a phone and if you have a resume in your phone, you may scan this and we can together experience this product. Okay. If you are ready for the demonstrations to go, you may put up your right hand and give me a signal. Okay, let's begin. No. So first, you may click on My Profile from the job seeker page and upload your resume from your phone if you have one. So in this step, the AI will analyze the information inside your resume and automatically fill out all the details. So you see here are the AI extraction results for all the skills detected, work experience, personal information, work experience, and your previous company, qualifications, certifications, and so on. So once you have done review your information, you can click Save and go to job matches. Okay. Now, okay, here you can click any job that you would like to apply to. Then the AI will start to generate the assessment as mentioned earlier. So here you can type anything that you want, as long as there's enough characters. You may type anything you want first. For the description, for the on top, and the brief follow-up at the bottom. Okay, click next. Okay, then you may submit the assessment. Okay, there should be a second test questions. If from your side, there may be a few questions. You may just click random characters and click submit. It's free for now. Yes. Okay. So once you're done, you can also click to purchase your one-time career map report. Okay. All right. Then the AI will generate a career map based on the assessments that you have done earlier and on your resume, your work skills, and so on. Okay, so you see it will lay out all your career map. Here is you today, and then career paths best fit for you in future years. It will also show you career progression timeline and estimated salary. Below there are all the titles for your career path. And then it will also tell you your skill gap priorities and also recommend you training for the next few days to the next month to the next few years, and all the other professional trainings will be listed below. Okay, next. Here, if you are an employer, you can switch to employer dashboard. The employer dashboard will show all the score summaries by all the other candidates. Okay, the AI will also show you some suggestions and also hiring gaps. Here in the candidate pipeline, you can see the list of all the candidates that applied to your company. Here, if you look at Alex Chen's example, we can see his fit score, key strengths, skill gaps, all summarized in one single page. Below there is their assessment profiles. Now, you can also switch to, if you are a university or institution, you can see your graduate employment outcomes. You can see the skills aligned to the field of studies and their salary outcomes. All of these will be based on true data input by all the users of our TrueSight AI. Next. Next, you can go to analytics and check the employment rate of your institution. The top skill gaps heat map, so you can, next time you can upskill your graduates in the right direction. The AI outcome drivers will also list out factors impacting graduate outcomes ranked by impact scores. And AI will also recommend for PBS, recommend some strategies for your institution. Here are more graphs of skill gaps versus market demands. You can see the demand for different fields. Okay. And then for institution, AI will recommend curriculum updates. For example, digital transformation, cloud computing, Python. Okay, next. Okay, I'll pass. Oh, okay. So why is this hard to replicate? Because our AI is actually driven and improved by real world data, not simple. We don't use one-time, we don't use static models, we don't use one-time data. So here you can see we actually collect behavior and readiness data as well. We will also do cross ecosystem data check. So we will check data, we get data from institutions, companies, everyone. So all this data together will feed back into our system, continue improve our system. So with this method, we will have a very strong and sustainable advantage where the more users we get, the more users using this system, the stronger it gets, and therefore harder for others to catch up to us.
Yeah, I believe all of you have tried it. So let's come to our marketing strategy. It's deliberate, not aggressive. Yes, you heard me right. We do it very intentionally. We start with SMEs business because we believe hiring is most painful for SMEs. One bad hiring in SME is not just inconvenience, but it's expensive, disruptive, and very personal. The upside for us, SMEs give us a fast and honest feedback. If anything doesn't work, they give us immediate response. They let us know immediately so we can refine it quickly. Once the system is validated, we expand to university and TVTs. This gives us a scale, more candidate, richer data, the clear signal. Only once we move to the enterprises. At that point, the platform is already proven. The data is stronger. The enterprise is willing to pay more at this point. So, this is not growth for the sake of growth. It's learning first, scale later, and expand only when the signal is strong. Our expansions follow simple rules. Learn first, then scale. In the first phase, we roll to MVP in Malaysia. We partner with university and TVTs on board for students at the scale, while piloting with the system together with SMEs in high turnover industry. For example, F&B, logistics, and so on. We also offer a premium account, free account for students, not as a giveaway, but as to build a strong platform to verify talent pool. In phase 2, we expand to corporate and we all expand to HRD partners. At the same core system, now it's supporting the enterprises and dashboard, structured reporting, and demand lead. And in the third phase, we are going to expand to Asian scaling. We localize our AI model. We multi-language assessment. We adapt to the religion labor market without rebuilding the platform again. So in each phase, we build on the last. No shortcut, no unnecessary burn, just scalable and repeatable growth.
So now let me explain how TrueSight AI operates. We don't really require a heavy cost as everything is, we are mostly led by the software base and it is scalable by design. So we don't really have a physical access. Everything are run through a central AI and assessment engine supported by the secure cloud infrastructures. So based on this setup, the cost of adding a new user is low and this allows us to scale efficiently and demand grow. So as demand grows. So operation wise, our focus is very clear. We focus on refining the AI and make sure our data is managed properly and validate our assessments so the results are reliable. So we don't grow by adding rush number, we grow by strengthening our system.
Here, our organization, together we understand both sides of hiring equation. How talent is prepared and how employee actually decide. Next, we do have our advisors. In short, they help us to make decisions, especially when the growth gets complex.
So let me quickly brief you all through about the cost structures and control, how we will be spending our money. So majority of our spendings will be invested into the products development and AI because we would like to make sure the results, the services that we can provide to our customers are at the most accurate level and is the most reliable. And the second spending will come from clouds and infrastructures where we like to really manage our data effectively, and also we require a better automations with a better cloud infra. So psychometric R&D will be to ensure that our questions and assessment questions is still relevant to the market. And the last, the remaining of the funds will be invested into markets looking for long-term cooperations with institutions and also partners where we would like to collaborate with them long-term and not just a short-term partnerships. And despite all of these spendings, we are expecting around the gross operating margin that scales approximately beyond 65% to 75% and not beyond that. Next one. And as our revenue model is quite straightforward, we're actually looking for a revenue model that is recurring and then diversified. We're not just putting all of our money in one basket, and also scalable within many years to come. So first, we'll get subscription fees from the SME, and also in terms of institutions, we'll charge them in terms of licensing. As for HRD aligned courses, when we'll give them the platform and we'll earn commissions from the training that they provided. And also in long-term time, we're going to provide a analysis for enterprise where it can assist them with workforce management. So we are actually running through in a very simple SaaS model with subscription fee. And of course, our revenue is really predictable and it tends to grow exponentially. And of course, we have a very low marginal cost. Our cost doesn't go with the head. Next one. Oh, it's me, right? Okay. So for average SME charges, we are charging them at the rate of RM 4,000. So based on the research, and this is really just equivalent to 10% of one exact bet hire. And after calculating, we are expecting early break even because we'll be investing 500,000 in the beginning. So we're expecting break even at the third year. Also, the projected NPV for these innovations will be around 3.1 million. And of course, the projected IRR for this tech industry is around 46 to 58%, which is currently performing above the benchmark of the similar industry, which is around 26 to 35%. Next one.
So I will now briefly explain the sustainability and impact of TrueSight AI. So eventually, we are helping the company to hire the right people so they can reduce the waste time and also prevent the early turnover. So for graduate, that can lead to a better employability as they have a training education that align to the real job needs, which help to reduce underemployment. So TrueSight AI also supports the digital fast hiring. This reduces paperwork, travel, and also repeated interview, which contribute to the lower carbon impact. So for the SDG goals, next slide. So first, we are have this SDG goal that along with our TrueSight AI. So with this TrueSight AI, we are shows that This shows how our business model is capable of creating a real and measurable impact.
So to conclude everything, we are not just helping employers to find the right people, but we are also helping job seekers to look for the job that their heart truly seeks. So long story short, again, we would like to end the presentation with our motto: with true insight, you get the true talent. This again is our innovation. This is TrueSight AI. Thank you very much.
So there are 4 minutes left. Is there a question for judges?
Okay, good day. Thank you for sharing. About your platform is good for hire the talents as employment, but I want to tell you the real world issue right now facing my company facing, and also my customer facing. One is lack of the talents. Like example, I have a lot of the customer, they are doing the data center. But in the Malaysia market, actually we also very hard to find this data center technical person. So how you going to solve this one? Second one is currently we notice that a lot of employee, especially young generation, even sometimes we also can't ask them to do the OT. After do the OT, they will say, tomorrow I MC, or maybe quick. So how you going to solve this real world problem rather than just use the AI to find the right person? Thank you.
So can you reiterate the first problem? The first problem is the lack of data centers, or is that the lack of professionals? Oh, both of them. Both are either way. Okay. I would say that because the data management for AI development is still an emerging industry, and people are still adapting to it. But that doesn't mean that in the future there won't be any opportunity. So what we are trying to deliver, the first thing the companies, what they are doing right now is to actually provide training, looking for reliable training. They are trying to do the transitions. I know that might not be that successful in the first place, but they are trying to adapt with relevant training course. So eventually, still they are in the transition periods. Second one.
Thank you, sir, for the question. It's worldwide problem. I do understand. We are from a corporate world, so it's really like yesterday joined the company, 2 days later, too many works, I resign. Not even 1 month, gone case. I really agree. So in our product over here, we are not only analyzing their resumes. We are going to look into their skills. Even, for example, they goreng the skills also with lots of questions. We will able to identify whether it's a fake one or it's actually a good one by our questions. Because if you're going to answer 1 or 2 questions, or maybe 10 questions, they can literally, maybe out of 10, 8 of it is correct, 2 lies. But how could it be if we are going to have more than 30 to 40 questions? And some of it is really understanding their deep skills. So from here, employer able to understand what characteristic do the employer have before they call for the interview itself. So the risk of their taking for the person who come in and drop the job or have any other attitude is lesser.
The premise of what you guys are saying is amazing. I love
Thank
it
you, sir.
because
Thank you.
I have this problem all the time too.
Everyone
That
faces the
hire
same
all
problem.
the time is very expensive. But what's your track record? No. What's your track record? How effective is your solution?
That's a very good one because we are currently developing. It's still in the first stage. What the judges are experiencing right now is at the purest form. So of course, we are really looking for partners who can really help us to expand, not only regionally, but of course globally.
Okay, contact me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Wow, I think they got a very good opportunity from Datuk Kamaru. So thank you, Team Trey. Let us invite our last team. Mycora Biotech to come over to the stage while we let the judges to complete their marking. So, have the judges submitted all the things? Yeah, okay, sure. So we will start in a short while. I believe they have another things to take up to the stage.
Really? Okay.
So are you ready for presentation? Yes, so you may start now.
Okay. Mic test. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Mycora Biotech, from Putra Business School. I'll explain first. You see the logo there? That's a mushroom, right? This is considered the fruiting body. This is a lecture. And this is the mycelium, which is basically the roots of a mushroom. And this will be important for the next slide. Okay, so what is our product? It's essentially packaging. Very simple. Not really. It's very complex and fun, actually. So, it's fully customized, and 100% compostable. Why? Okay, so which brings me back to my aforementioned thing for you to remember. So now it's your quiz time. What is mycelium? The roots of a mushroom. That's good. Okay, I think you'll get high grades in my class. So, essentially, the substrates, this is important. The raw materials is sourced from agricultural waste in farms, like sawdust, things like hemp herds. So these kind of things are basically free because you just go to them and you see that they just throw it away usually. So we can source that. So that's point number one. 80% of the whole packaging is made of these substrates. It's glued together by what? The mycelium. Okay, that is the glue, the super glue. All right, so keep that in mind. That's why it's a full circle economy package, essentially. And that's why I mentioned on my pitch earlier that it's completely biocompostable, both in land and sea. Okay? When I say premium and affordable, it's like yin and yang. It doesn't make sense. How can you be both hot and cold? Okay, here's the answer. Premium, because it's essentially expensive initially, but when scaled, it will be as cheap, in fact, can be cheaper than EPS and styrofoam. Those are the alternatives. All right. Okay. So hope you remember this. So this will be important for your homework next week. This is a micro base. This is the primary package, I would say option. Okay? Just to put it simple, like I said, it's customizable. So meaning it can be big, it can be small, it can be wide, it can be long. But the point is, I already mentioned here, it's mainly made by agricultural waste and mycelium. And also, it's functionally slightly better than even EPS. And I'll dive into that in further details. Very minimalistic, thanks to our marketing mind. So, there's a lot of things to cover here. But as I mentioned, it's 100% compostable, even at sea, carbon neutral, okay? And it's also having so many other properties. It's light, it can act as a fire retardant, it's even an insulator, etc. Okay, it's compliance ready. We don't say it's certified yet because we are still technically in the prototype stage, but it has the potential for future-proofing, avoiding disposable costs, especially in the Western countries right now. They have a lot of environmental regulations, taxes, etc. So it future-proofs in case that the future SSM starts to enact more environmental regulations to SMEs and businesses. It's already employing in the in ESG ratings in the annual reports for PLCs, public listed companies. So it avoids, it's avoiding disposal cost, and it's also future-proofing. All right. So this is BioCoat. What is BioCoat? That green aura over there is the surface coating, especially considering that Malaysia is a very humid country. Okay, our relative humidity is about 70 up. So this will increase drastically for its durability. All right? And this is also proven already in other Western states. We'll get that in the market opportunity soon. So everything on the slides here is the application, okay, for the packaging applications. Industrial, luxury, influence packaging, including insulation. So as you can see, it's very diverse. It can be applied to many different industries. I did mention about the potential to become vegan-based foods and leather, in fact, and also for structural architecture, which is true. I'm not scamming you, don't worry. But for the first stage, we are focusing on these four because when you go into food, there's a lot of compliance regulations you have to go under, correct? Yes. So this is the first stage, we call it, okay? But we do have, like Dr. Kamaros mentioned in his seminar yesterday, we have a purpose, we have a vision. And with our determination and grit, we strive to achieve it. So these are the four. And essentially, we also have ambitions to even venture to pharma, in fact. So I will show you the time temperature indicator, which I met with my supplier, which is pretty cool later. All right. Okay, before I go on to the next slide, just to show you, so this is the mycelium packaging, it's still in the prototype. It's very fragile. But we also have the Petri dishes, which we managed to make. Okay. All right. Would you like to see it? Unfortunately, it's actually in TRL 5. So currently, this is the stage that it is, TRL 5. So this is the mycelium culture that actually makes it. So how it works is, these are the clones. You can imagine, right? So these are the clones. No problem. So from these clones, it's the master drive that you can use to make a lot of packaging. It's just a single cube, it's fine. It's like a whole, it goes by like 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. You just need a 1 centimeter squared cube. Okay, yeah, so currently it doesn't look cosmetically appealing. It looks like gardenia. Okay, but actually, we started from December. It is edible. Unfortunately, we put a coating on it already, so that's why it's not edible yet. But actually, technically it is because it's made of agricultural waste, correct? Okay, but it's worth mentioning, it's still in prototype stage, but we started because despite in the last 1 month when we started, this is tremendous progress for a prototype. And the scientists, which I'll get to later, forecast that we can definitely do it within 2 months. I said, I wanted to be conservative, 4 months. No, they said, no, we can do it 2 months. That's how confident they are. Okay, I think I will show the gardenia bread also to the other side. No problem. You want the gardenia, is it? Did we become champion? Yeah, sure. Okay. Where did I put my pointer? Okay. So now we introduced to the Power Rangers that made everything possible. We'll start from the right, like in Arabic. So Idris is our mind behind the finance. He has 14 years managerial work, and he has a lot of experience in handling the sustainable portfolio growth of the business in Ventures Energy, which is known as Sapphire Energy before. And Zian is the minds behind marketing, specialized in marketing, as well as Haris. So he has a corporate governance background, and To, who has 4 years of business operations experience, and myself. So we have a very full, concrete management team. And you might be thinking, how do we know anything about these kind of technical things? I mean, Okay, I'll admit here, no one here is a biotech specialist. We're mostly more into technology, drones, and digitalization, right? So these are the people who make it possible. We have Prof. Raha, Dr. Nasharina, and Dr. Rokia, right over there. Everyone, give a round of applause. With these doctors, okay, they are fully committed, by the way. They even took overtime to actually help with the prototype, you know? So we literally put sweat and tears into this, except blood, because I didn't believe for it. Yeah. Yeah, okay? So Dr. Siti, just to add to that credibility, she is specialized in mycelium growth, actually. She has her own patented research on tiger milk mushroom, okay? So that's another possibility as well. We can also make drinks out of it. Okay, I mean herbal tea, okay? Yeah, and Dr. Amira is our esteemed faculty advisor right over there. So kudos to her. So thank you to this amazing, superb team for making everything possible, for their confidence and their endorsement. Again, from Dr. Nosharina, the head researcher, and the CEO, Prof. Raha, who gave us her signature and enabled everything to happen. So now I'll be passing on to my friend Haris to take over.
Thank you, Dan. It's quite a momentum. All right. So now let's talk about how Mycora is a win for our planet. So our MyCobis technology doesn't just limit the harm to the pollution. It actively heals the environment. We can safely say that by having mycelium as a core product, our product is technically carbon neutral due to its due to its properties that captures atmospheric carbon dioxide as they grow on organic waste. So and even some research said that that mycelium sequesters around or up to 1.3 kilograms of carbon dioxide per kilogram produced. So we can safely say that even some research is carbon negative. So unlike many plastics or even bioplastics for that matter, mycelium products or Mycora is 100% home compostable. You can literally break it in your back garden and it can compost within 90 days. So it can help turn your soil into a very nutrient-rich soil that you can use it for gardening and such. So we are not just reducing the waste, but we are also closing the loop in its entirety. So, but the value of Mycora isn't just felt in the backyard or the local landfill. It scales up to meet the highest global standards for business responsibility. Because at a macro level, Mycora is built to align with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. If you can proceed to the next slide. All right. By eliminating microplastic liability, we directly support SDG 6 for clean water, as there are no microplastics leaching out into the waterways, and SDG 11 for sustainable cities. Our low heat production process, which uses only about 10% compared to plastic production, drives SDG 7 for clean energy. So for our partners, this is more than just a good story or a feel-good feeling. It's regulatory de-risking. So as the Malaysia Plastic Sustainability Roadmap 2021 to 2030 gains its momentum and also public awareness is on the rise on single-use materials, Mycora ensures your business remains naturally compliant and also tax efficient while leading the transition for a circular bioeconomy. So I hope that provides an insight of how Mycora actually impacted into the sustainability and also the circular economy. So moving on, I'll pass to Idris. Oh, Tuto, all right.
Okay, so in terms of the operations plan, we are very much in the pilot stage of production. So currently we are sharing the laboratory facilities with NIBM and we do consult them on their technical expertise. So this allows us to cut costs in terms of our capital expenditure. We also manage the entire process of creating the packaging in-house. So from growing the mycelium, preparing the substrates, creating the molds and doing QC checks, it's all in-house, okay? And our products is also customizable. So whatever the client's requirements or the specifications for the packaging, like in terms of the size, the measurements, the color, the texture of it, we can do all of this by having an in-house 3D printer to create the mold size and to print out the mold. And because we are a sustainable company selling a sustainable product, we try our best to only source our raw materials, which is the agricultural waste product, from local sources. We also try to be as efficient as we can in terms of wastage during production. And we also reuse and recycle all our molds and our tools during production. Next slide. And as Dan has said previously, our product is currently in TRL5. So we managed to get to this level in just a short time span of 1 month. So I think that's really impressive. And we've talked to the doctors and NIBM, and they've said that the estimation is about 2 to 3 months. We're going to try to make it into TRL7, where the product would be ready for the market. And within 1 year, we'll be able to reach TRL9. With that, I'm going to pass it to Zian, my other colleague.
Okay, so for market opportunities, today businesses are under pressure to move away from plastic and foam packaging because government is tightening rules and customers are also expecting brands to use materials that are more sustainable. But currently eco-friendly options, they still don't perform very well. They absorb moisture, they lack strength, and they don't match the premium needs of the businesses. This creates a clear gap for packaging that is both sustainable and functioning. This is where mycelium packaging comes in as an emerging solution. It is a growing industry and is expected to double by the next decade. Even in Southeast Asia, it is a well-positioned opportunity for businesses because this region has a strong production base and abundant agricultural waste, which is one of the raw materials for mycelium packaging. Passing on to Idris.
Thanks, Zian. Our financial model is based on to be capital efficient and low risk. So these are two key criteria that we have done our cost, build up our cost. We operate asset light, as mentioned by my colleagues, in phase 1 by leveraging and collaborating with NIBM facilities. Okay, our total founders paid in capital is 235,000 ringgit. In year 1 alone, our projected revenue is 815,000, growing to 1.46 million within a span of 5 years. Gross margin remains stable at 45%, with the net margin hovering around 21%. Importantly, we are EBITDA targeted to be EBITDA positive from year 1, straight from year 1. Cumulative ROI exceeds 500%, demonstrating exceeds 500% in year 5, by year 5, demonstrating strong financial stability. All right, and we have a projected growth year on year of 10%, in line with the CAGR of 9.7% in the industry. Okay, to manage uncertainties, because markets are very volatile. To manage uncertainties, we model this based on 3 different scenarios. At full utilization, monthly revenue is approximately 97,000 ringgit. Our base case, which is the basis that we are using, at 70% utilization generates around 67,900 ringgit. Even in a downside, very, very conservative case of 50% utilization, revenue remains close to 48,500 monthly. This shows that the business remains resilient even under conservative conditions. Before this. Our financial projections are built bottom up, like I mentioned earlier, to form a very unit, to form our unit economics. Base pack has a variable cost of 8 ringgit 27 cents, which we sell at 15 ringgit. Biocode has a variable cost of a bit higher, of 11 ringgit 80 cents, and sells at 22 ringgit. Both products deliver contribution margins above 40%, which is strong for this line of packaging businesses. Overall, Mycora Biotech is financially viable not because of aggressive assumptions or a dreamland, but because of disciplined unit economics, low fixed cost, and early break-even. With that, I pass to...
Thank you. So I would like to make one clarification there. For the 235,000 seeding capital, that is the minimum we're asking for investment that will enable us to get to the industrial grade. That projection is based on us already getting to production line level. Okay? All right. But with, of course, with the NIBM enablement, we are able to save a lot of costs and become a fixed asset light. Okay. Now that being said, I would like to clarify. Okay, again, kudos and thank you for the endorsement and confidence from the NIBM, National Institute of Biotechnology, Malaysia. So there is no better institute for expertise in helping in guiding for the R&D and providing the facilities other than NIBM, which delightfully accepted our offer and worked with us till this day. Okay, so I would also like to mention, okay, so there's market opportunity, okay, but you know, it's a good product, okay, but where is the actual demand from businesses? So we actually got it from Teo Guan Lee. So this is a letter of intent that shows that he expressed actually interest in piloting the prototype for NIBM for our products once it reaches TRL 7. Yes, that is correct. And also the same with Catzonia, which is a cat hotel which is an SME with 10 branches around Malaysia, and they expressed interest for their exclusive membership merchandise, for instance, like cat bags. Okay, so I would like to clarify when it comes to price. Okay, this is it for our main presentation. We have more slides, okay, for the Q&A session. But I would like to clarify when it comes to price, we actually estimate maybe we can say 8 ringgit. But the point is the contribution margin is about 46%. Okay, again, it depends on the size. Okay, that's why I said customized. It can be 15 ringgit, 12 ringgit. That's what we mean. Okay, especially with scale, it can compete with EPS. All right, so I just want to have a quick overview. This is the prime example, the pinnacle that has been achieved by one of the Western countries. This is the prime example. So we are achieving this streamlined process by having our own 3D printer, so we don't have to outsource creating molds. Okay, so therefore, we can cut in a lot of time when it comes to designing the products. So this is the actual manufacturing process behind making the mycelium packaging. Okay, so it takes a total of about 5+ days only. Okay, so this is the potential that we are trying to achieve. This is TRL 9, but after that, we can probably even go to TRL 10 and try to go better. Okay, so that's what we're trying to achieve. That's our vision. Okay, so just one more clarification. So I have all the numbers here if you have any questions for that. So this is the example. So for example, this is PE. Okay, so it's about 6 to 9 ringgit and mycelium packaging is about 8.27. Therefore, it competes in a very strategic price point. And with the validation of letter of intention, it validates the price point and the value proposition of real demand. Thank you very much. Now we will open up for the Q&A session.
Thank
Any questions?
Any question from the judges?
Is it too good that you have no questions?
Yeah.
What's my
no,
CV?
I like it. I like what you guys are doing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we
Helps a
can
lot.
speak separately for potential investment if you're interested.
Oh, thank you very much. Maybe we can speak separately for the anak. Joking. Okay. Any other questions from the floor?
What if your channel to do the sales and marketing?
Our trainer.
Channel.
Channel. Okay. You want to answer this? Yeah. Okay. So no, because she's behind our marketing, but I mean it's okay. I can answer. No worries. Yeah. So when it comes to marketing channel, again, we are B2B focused, right? So it's mainly setting up. Yeah, it's mainly cold calls and direct calling. But of course, we're going to set up our own website. So we're going to optimize our search engine optimization. Okay, organic. We're also going to employ SEM, which is a paid ads. Okay, but I haven't included that in the variable cost yet because it's yet to be calculated. But these are one of the possible channels that we're going for. Of course, social media, but the main point is direct B2B. Yeah.
In term of SMEs, we are targeting medium-sized companies due to the fact that by 2050 we have to everyone has to declare for the ESG, right? So we want to build our validation through medium enterprises and then build up to big companies, enterprises and GLCs, where they have this carbon rating.
That's true. I would like to add on again to his add-on. So when he was talking about the annual reporting, so the ESG ratings are essential for every public listed company now. So in the very near future, very likely that it will apply to SMEs as well. So that's why I say it's future-proofing. But of course, we also intend to have overseas options for shipping in the future, and we have seen overseas competition doing that. Yeah.
8.27 is for 1 or for 3? It's misleading. Yeah, you are misleading the
by 3 get 3. Buy 3 get 3, not 3.
Just now you talk about the ESG. I got one question here. What is your cost efficiency, like your selling price, compared with the current? We are talk about the industry. They are looking for carbon credit benefit from themselves. If the
I need to clarify again.
If the selling price is too high,
okay,
rather than they fight for the carbon credit from itself, I think maybe they won't change much for industry player.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't change much at the moment, but right now it's about tracking and it's about moving towards carbon credits, right? So it doesn't provide any commercial value at the moment, but big companies, they know that they have to make that step, and this is one of the biggest cost element for packaging companies, right? So in the near future, once Malaysia establishes the carbon exchange, I think they will reap those benefits then, but not at the moment.
Does that help to answer your question? Hopefully. Yeah, you can.
What's the volume like that you need to achieve for it to be at the tipping point where it's also commercially
viable?
Viable, yeah.
The ROI, right? 5 production. So actually, in terms of volume, the volume is already from, safe to say, definitely if we sold 6,000 units per month, but we also accounted for, in the worst case scenario, even at 50% utilization, this is industrial grade, by the way, okay? It will, by having this much revenue, which is also converted to about maybe like 2,500 units per month, will still give some sort of contribution per year, because the contribution margin is actually quite rich. It's at 46%, where the industrial benchmark is 30 to 50% for manufacturers. I think I also have a slide to further answer that question somewhere. Oh, this is fixed costs. This is another thing. Because we're asset light, we're able to basically break even per month in terms of fixed costs. This is not in terms of investment payback. This is per month for the fixed costs due to the enablement from NIBM's provision of their assets.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Since it's so good, why the product is not common now yet?
Good question. I can ask the whole world, why is it not out yet? So that's why it's actually a niche market. In fact, I did my research. There is only one competitor in Malaysia now. It's called Eco Agro Biotech. But the latest article from them in 2022, they only made a contract with one client, and that was 2K per month. Okay, so But we believe with our connections here in PBS and with also, connections for the greatest minds, we believe that we can extend that. Especially now we have the very key competitive advantage we have over competitors across other industries as well, is that we have leverage on NIBM. And this is a very powerful leverage. Okay, so that's the point.
If I may add to that, actually there are some companies overseas, for example Dell, they already ventured into having mycelium as part of their packaging, and also a fabric called Mycotex, which was produced by NEFA, as a replacement fabric, which actually uses mycelium as their core component.
But it's not common now yet in Malaysia.
Not yet in Southeast Asia, but like as my friend mentioned, in 2050, regulations will be stricter. That's why demand is higher now.
Okay. Last question. So let's say with printing, labeling, and also coating, does it still keep the compostable property of the Mycora base?
Correct. So we plan on using the components that is biodegradable. So actually our formula we use is chitosan and carnauba wax, which is procurable in Malaysia. And it's completely organic. So meaning it will compose also. Yeah. You still have 1 minute, 28 seconds. Never mind the freeze time. No pressure, no pressure. Relax, relax.
So, is there any question from?
Hello, Tats. Okay. I don't have additional question for you, man. I like your attitude and all.
Thank you so much. Maybe we can have a private talk.
Most importantly is that you show appreciation to those people that help you in
Very
early
much,
stage.
seriously.
So just some comments, not so much on questions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to think about one dangerous thing about what you're doing right now is customization.
Right.
Second thing is you mentioned that the raw material for this thing is actually free for now. Right?
Yes.
You mentioned that.
In the future, it could be.
Exactly.
Yeah, paid.
I pay attention during your lecture. So
thank you so much. You get A+.
Okay, so two things on that, right? One thing is could be free now doesn't mean it's free in the future. So
correct. So by being the pioneer, we really have the first mover advantage.
Exactly. But
I learned that from Dr. Amira, my marketing lecturer.
But just be aware of that. And second thing is think about how you could monetize this further, right? By probably just producing it as a component, but not as the packaging itself. You get what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
These are one of the ideas. Actually, for example, in America, Ecovative is the market leader in the world, basically. Like, although it's still very niche. Okay. So when I see vegan-based foods, they make beef jerky. But one of the scientists mentioned she can make chicken nuggets out of it. So there's another possible R&D that we can work with as well.
Exactly. So
yeah,
pick your fight. You can monetize from.
Correct. There's so many multiple possibilities of revenue streams in the future.
Okay.
That we can diversify. Correct.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for Mycora, and thank you, Mr. Jin, to help me to conclude their presentations. So it's a great sustainable idea. Thank you. Please be seated.
Thank you so much.
So our judges, you may proceed with the marking. So everyone, it is a good showcase for all from our all presenting teams. So to conclude the competition session, we are honored to invite our platinum sponsor, Dato' Kamaro, CEO of Aerodai Group, to share some words with us.
Thank you very much. I don't really have much to say. All that I can say is that I was sufficiently impressed with all the presentation that I've been hearing this morning. So congratulations to all of you. Clearly you are all very well prepared. And I think in my book, all of you are a winner. Despite, yeah. Okay. And continue your passion, continue your vision. I think all of you will win. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Camaro, for your insightful sharing also. We would like to invite Dr. Camaro here to remain on the stage and then and welcome our CEO, Dr. Asmawani, to present token of appreciation to our judges.
I thought for the result. Now that's right.
Give a few minutes.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Dato. Yeah. Please remain on the stage. Next, we would like to invite Mr. Jin to the front. Yeah. Mr. Jin. Thank you. Please remain on the stage as well. Next, we would like to invite Mr. Mans to the front. Thank you. Please remain on the stage as well. We would like to invite Ms. Low. Thank you. Let's have a group photo together. So we will also like to invite our PSAA advisor, Dr. Ida, and then President, Mr. Brad, and Event Director, Mr. Omar, to join us on stage for the photo session. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So please remain seated, everyone, as we move to the prize ceremony now. So first of all, we have arrived the most exciting moment of the day, the prize ceremony of the PBS VisionX Business Challenge 2026. After a full morning filled with insightful pitches, bold idea, and thoughtful evaluations, it's time to celebrate the excellent innovation and entrepreneurial spirit shown by our team today. Before we announce the winner, we would like to extend our appreciation to our panel of judges for their time. So let us give a well-deserved round of applause. Award will be presented for 60-second pitch winner and grand final award.
So everyone, we will begin with the award for Best 60-Second Pitch Winner. So this award recognizes a team that demonstrated exceptional clarity, confidence, originality, and impact, all within just 60 seconds. So the judges were particularly impressed by the team's ability to clearly communicate their value proposition and capture attention from the very first moment. So and now, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 60-second pitch award is... You want to guess? No one. So congratulations to Mycora Biotech. So may we invite Mycora Biotech, the team, to come forward to receive the award, and we would like to invite our PBS CEO, Prof. Dr. Asmawani, and our platinum sponsor, Dato' Camaro, to present the prize.
The full team or? This later for yeah.
Yeah, you just can present the...
One, two.
So once again, congratulations, and we invite both CEO to remain on stage, and we proceed with the grand finalist prize giving ceremony.
So it's time to move to the top honor of the day, the Grand Final Award. This award recognizes teams that demonstrate strong market understanding, innovation, flexibility, and meaningful impact through their presentation. So the decision was not an easy one, and all finalists showcased remarkable idea and impressive maturity. So we begin with the third runner-up of the PBS VisionX Business Challenge 2026. So the third runner-up goes to Snacky from University Utara, Malaysia. So may we invite all of you to come to join us on the stage.
And we invite our Prof. Dr. Asmawani to present the souvenir to the teams first. And also the check for the winners.
Thank you. So next, the second runner-up of the event today goes to Srumi, Putra Business School. So let's take a team photo together. Congratulations. So next, the first runner-up. So the first runner-up award goes to TrueSight AI from Putra Business School. Please come forward to receive the award. So, and now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have all waiting for, the grand winner of the challenge today, a team that truly embodies the spirit of innovation, resilience, and impact. So, before we announce, we would like to invite our Dr. Ida to join us on the stage to present the award. So the only team that hasn't get the award is, congratulations, Michael Ra. Please join us on the stage. Wow, such a big prize.
It's like the World Cup,
Okay, one more.
So may we invite all our judges. Yeah, sorry. Please remain on the stage. Maybe invite all our judges, our PBS directors, and Dr. and Mr. Brett, Mr. Omar, participant teams, and all our working team members to move to the front stage for an official group photo. And also the advisor of the winning teams here, please come to the stage to join us.
Winning all the team, whatever participant team come down. This is only the final.
Thank you.
Oh, the team come up.
Could we invite all the participant teams, Team 1 to Team 7, to join us on the stage for a group photo? Team 1 to Team 7. The judges and with all the participants together. So we welcome Tato Kamaro as well. All the judges with all the participants take a group photo together.
Come. One. Let's join us. This one like my check. I'm holding. Come, check. Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, congratulations to all winners and participants. And thank you our judges and our guests. Every team here has demonstrated courage, creativity, and innovation. So this concludes our event today. So thank you for being part of this incredible journey, and we hope to see you again at future PBS events. Thank you very much. We invite our guests and judges to the VIP room for the lunch.
I did some research also in the car. Okay, thank you so much. Can I have your name card?
You can scan.
Oh, scan. Okay. So now I can add you on LinkedIn. Now?
Yeah, please.
I saw your LinkedIn, but I was like, I'm not waiting for it yet.
No,
I need
no,
to win the
no.
competition.
LinkedIn.